Welcome back to the show, guys. It's the Michael Ellis Show, and today we've got Miro here, and he's a mindset coach, uh, and the title of the show today is "Believing in Yourself and Manifesting Your Own Truth." So, how are you today?
Hi, I'm awesome. Thank you. I just had a beautiful session with my clients, so I'm high, pretty high right now.
Brilliant. Do you want to tell us a little bit more about yourself?
About myself, actually, I started to be a coach in 2012. That was the year I finished my education. Before that, I was entrepreneur. I was in a construction business, and that business failed. So a lot of my teachings, a lot of what I know right now is based on two things: what I learned from that education, and from my experiences through my life. I'm actually apparently the kind of guy who has to try everything to understand how things work, and I did that. I failed a lot of times and I succeeded a lot of times. So it's pretty valuable to have me in somewhere near, because you don't have to go through what I went before. So that's in short.
Yeah, and where are you from?
I'm from
Whereabouts in the world?
Croatia. I'm from Croatia. This is a middle European, more Eastern European country with a beautiful, perfectly clear sea. And I live in a capital city called Zagreb. I'm here for uh, around 15 years, uh, and I live in one of the most beautiful countries in the world.
Brilliant, brilliant. So, you're a mindset coach? Is that what you are, or is it something else?
I don't define myself as a coach in particular because what I do is a lot wider than that. I do a lot of energy work. I do mindset, of course. I do some kind of um, advising, like consigliere, and when you put all that together, I give actually the kind of different perspective. Perspective teacher is maybe the best way to call me, because perspective is everything. Because, for instance, if this is something that is the most important thing in your life, and this is here, you have to change your perspective so you can see that what you really want. And this is the way how I start work with people, to show them uh, the perspective of what they want.
Okay. And what is what is some of the results that you've gotten for your clients in the past?
The best results, for me, the best result is I'm now happy with what I do in my life. Like it's not about money, so I don't do those kind of KPI coachings, like this amount of money, this amount of I don't know, partners, or whatever. I do KPIs like what I want to do today. Uh, not the final goal, but actions that take you towards what you want. You know, like because because of that, you make yourself a winner on a daily basis. Because sometimes your goal is to drink some water, so you just take the cup, take a sip, and your brain says, you won. It's like strike for you. If you have a goal to be healthy in 1 year, you will fail 364 days to feel the big win once when you overcome everything of that. So you actually lose the opportunity to be a winner a lot of times and to ingrain into yourself the winning mindset. So we have the opportunity to win every day, almost in every minute of our lives. If you do that, you will. There is no chance not to be a winner in the long term.
Interesting. So what does it mean to be believing in yourself?
To believing in yourself, in ourselves. Actually, we think that a lot of people don't believe in ourselves, in themselves, but that's not true. We perfectly believe in ourselves, but the problem is we don't believe that that what we want. We believe that we are not capable to do what we want. So the point. Again, perspective. We have to change that I cannot do that into I can do something about that. So start to believe that you can do something instead of believing in yourself that you cannot do something about that. Different perspective. You see yourself as a one who can, and as a winner, instead of a loser who doesn't believe in yourself, in themselves.
Okay. And what does manifestation mean to you?
Manifestation. This is one more blasphemy. I will say that as believing in ourselves. People would say that we don't believe in ourselves. I say we do, but we do that in not in direction we want. The same thing is with manifestation, because I say that we do not manifest in this world. We are not manifestors. We will never manifest anything, because sorry. Everything exists in this universe. Everything always exists. We cannot manifest anything. So why we call that manifestation? We call that because we are not able to see what we want. And when we become capable to see what we want in our reality, we call it manifestation. But what actually this is just again the change of perspective. Because imagine then that this screen is a frequency ladder, and you have billion of frequencies here. What we usually are somewhere here, and what we want is approximately here. So it's not that this what we want doesn't exist, but this is here. We should go up towards that to align with the frequency that what we want exists on. So usually we call that like we will pull that towards ourselves. It's a wrong way to do that, because we will do this beautiful thing we want from a higher frequency. We will get that towards our lower frequency, and we will feel like shit with that what we wanted, and we will be disappointed with that we dreamt about for so many years once when we get that. So instead of that, just do the opposite. Find what you want and get yourself up to that frequency, and then you will enjoy whatever you have in your life. This is in short. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, it does make any sense. So, what led you to being a coach? What brought you to being a coach?
You know what? Actually, no one of us coaches or people who try to help other people, every one of us started from the position, I should help myself because I want to do something bigger or different, or have something different in my life. And this is actually the awesome start for every one of us. So from that, we go into two directions. People who solve their own problems first and then start to help other people. And the ones that exchange their problems for other people's problems, because they think that it's easier to help someone else than ourselves. I did the longer way. I started to work on myself for a long time before I actually started to think to help anyone else. So that was the starter. I must admit, my own way of life that I didn't like. So after my start, I went really, really deep into not good things. It came a lot worse than before, but then I actually started to grow. And to be clear, I'm not perfect human being right now, so I can help other people. I just went to the position that I can help other people, and I still am growing every day. I'm working on myself more than on any client I ever had. So I'm my own lifetime project.
What does it mean to be a student in your own right?
To be a student?
Yeah. So you just said like you're always
Yes.
looking to improve. So what does it mean to be a student in life itself?
If you recall those frequencies on our screen, you will realize that when I started, I was like here, for instance, but I didn't realize the depth of that. So when I went really, when I felt that frequency, I found out that this is a lot worse than I expected. So from that position, when you put yourself on a right place, when you admit to yourself where are you actually, you can start to grow. So growth and learning is actually going up on that staircase, heightening your frequency, sometimes inch by inch, sometimes foot by foot, sometimes mile by mile, sorry. And this is actually the process. Sometimes that is going to be like sip the water. Sometimes it is going to be a major project. I did just like that because I prepared myself for that for years. So everything can be growth. The way how you eat, the way how you walk, the way how you speak to yourselves and to others, everything what you do consciously or more consciously than yesterday, that is growth, and that will give you as a result a higher frequency.
Interesting. Do you live a healthy lifestyle?
Uh, I'm not totally healthy lifestyle. I don't actually appreciate that lean everything. Total healthy food and everything. The tasting the life has to be wider than just healthy, just this or just that. I say I will show you something that will explain my way of thinking about that. If you imagine that this is your life, for instance, this is a piece of paper. This is everything in your life. If you decide that you don't want to eat meat or vegetables, you will make your universe smaller. So you decide not to do this or that because this is bad, this is good. You will make your universe smaller even more, and you keep doing that. You will end up on a piece of universe that is so small that you cannot do anything. So we are here to experience things. Let us do that. And yes, I eat some really healthy food. I do some really healthy things in my life. My habits are pretty healthy. I get up around 4 or 5 a.m. I drink water a lot. I do meditations. I exercise every day. But I still eat junk or barbecue or something that is not so healthy. I don't drink actually. I don't drink even coffee, but I want to eat something sweet. I like to eat something this or that. It's not something that I want to take from myself. So I'm pretty healthy, but not healthiest person in a world.
Understood. Yeah. So, is there anything that you would like to talk to about right now?
Actually, I don't have anything in particular I would like to talk about because I don't actually know how what your people, your crowd wants. So you know them better. So what we can talk about, what will help them to understand what they want and how to do that even better. You help people to get better in businesses. That's it. Yes. So let us find out how they can change their perspective to see a better picture of what they want and how to do that. Because I believe you are awesome at helping them to create the results. But say if this is the truth, that when you tell them something that works, some of them usually don't use that and do that and don't do that. Do you have experiences like that?
Yes, I
Yes.
certainly do.
Okay. Let's help them understand why how they can change that. For instance, today as I said, I had a beautiful and powerful session with my client. She's an entrepreneur, and she knows what she has to do for her business to expand, but she hates to do that, and she procrastinates. She doesn't do that and everything. So I went from the position, what will happen if she doesn't do that? And she said that will be bad, and that will be okay. I will be this or that, unsatisfied. So I went with her. I asked her what she likes to do and be or do or whatever. And she said she likes challenges and she likes to do one-on-one work with people, you know. So I just said, okay, forget about everything about your business. Let's do those two things. We will make the challenge for you, and we will make you do one-on-one what you're best at, you know. So we started to explore what is that she can provide to their clients, to her clients, and to make that challenging, you know. Turns out that she has a beautiful platform to do that, you know. I just made her understand and see how to do that. For instance, she is in a business of about things for car shampoos and those kind of products. I don't actually know every one of them, how the names and the purposes for that. So I said, go into groups of car lovers, you know. And she said, we have a beautiful base of groups, and we work with them and everything. And I said, okay, but what do you do with them? What is your connection right now? You know, I have to admit that we do not communicate on a regular basis. Okay, awesome. So you have the platform, but you don't use that. Let's use that in a challenging way, in a way that you can approach one-on-one with people. So we created a project for her that will be a challenge for her and make her do that what she really wants, to present her products and to communicate with the car owners how to use that on their cars, you know. And she was like crazy about it. Yes, I love that. And her inspiration for doing the action went through the roof, you know. So what we did, we changed the perspective. So if you want to stop procrastinating, don't try to make yourself do things that and the most important thing, the thing I like the most about this story, things on the beginning, what she said she should do, we gave up that. But instead, when we put this project together, that part would be like a side product. It will just be I call it secondary manifestation. You know, when you do something in that direction and something else and produce something else on a side, you know. So we killed two birds with one stone, you know, with that. But from the position that she likes and adores, and she cannot wait to get out and go to the office to organize that and to work for that, to create that. So maybe if you are not satisfied with your job or business, maybe the problem isn't to in that job, in what you do actually, but change the perspective, find a way how that what you want to do can be a part of your daily actions. It seems hard because we are learned to think in one direction. So we have to have someone like you or like me to shake that box up, to help them to start to adore things, you know, before they get to action. So one of my questions for her was, what if you decide to abandon everything that that doesn't feel you that doesn't make you feel awesome doing that? oh, that would be catastrophe because my business will fall apart, fall apart. But when we started to do things the other way, everything falls in a place, but from her eagerness to do something, from the desire to do the action. Thanks, Mark. This is the comment here. Mark, thank you.
Yeah.
This is absolute gold. We'll have to watch replay. I surely recommend that, and it's a lot of things. This is something that I developed for years, so I know how the repetition of having those kind of information can help us to be better and better and better and better and better. I'm not the kind of person who loves to repeat, who appreciates repeating, but some things I repeat until I get crazy, because that makes me go really, really high,
Yeah, it's true, but also some things like when you have to repeat because it's the fundamentals, but it's important.
Yes, it's a part of that. So I struggle with that. This is my personal fight, and personal war to make myself do things that I actually appreciate and like, But when I do that once or twice, and it's perfect. When I do it five times in a row, it's kind of okay. Sixth time it's not like my thing anymore. But I have to reframe myself, and to make myself even more eager. I get to that cycle to find the excitement in that again. And of course, whatever I do enough, that explodes.
Yeah, definitely. So, how important is meditation to you personally?
So there is two things about meditation. What we call meditation usually isn't meditation. So guided meditations are not meditations. This is my conclusion. Those are actually mental exercises that make us better at something. Meditation, real meditation, is something like focusing on a light of a candle, or on a rose, or empty space, or something. This is or nothing, exploring that empty space. So the first part, those mental exercises, are a powerful tool for us to be better through not action. Actually, you can sit with eyes closed and become better in physical activities. In your muscles start to grow in you if you do mental exercise for that, or you can be better in whatever you want to develop. So that's perfectly well tool. I do meditations, actually mental exercises with connected with your teacher, the one who is the best at the skill you want to develop. And you have, imagine yourself like you talk with the best in your industry, for instance, that you have one-on-one coaching whenever you want, whenever you close your eyes. So when you do that enough, you have to become better a lot faster than without doing that. And you will see the results almost every day. So this is the functional meditation or mental exercises. Real meditation is something that you actually just let it go, close your eyes, forget on anything else, and be there. Don't expect that you will feel better, or know something, or receive some information or anything. Just forget about anything, and if you get anything from the meditation, call that meditation failed, you know, because we always try to accomplish something, to get something from someone, something, you know. Just don't do that with meditation. And if you get something, see that meditation as failure, you know.
Interesting, interesting. So, meditation, real meditation is just
Just
nothing.
close your eyes.
Just close your eyes and
Yeah.
let everything drift
Yeah,
away and
there is a
nothing.
trick. There is a trick for those people who actually don't meditate on a regular basis. We all want to get rid of thoughts. This is like some main goal in a meditation. It's impossible. To be clear, it's impossible. So instead of fight with thoughts, we will actually do something else. There are thoughts that go in our minds. So those thoughts are thought, 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 thought. Take the moment between thoughts and focus on that. If you have, for instance, a sentence, believing in yourself and manifesting your own truth, believing, focus, in, focus, yourself, focus, and focus. It's beautiful exercise to do that if you have a clock, ticking clock somewhere near you. So focus yourself on an empty space between tick and talk, you know. Just let yourself fall down into that space, and you will see how everything goes slower and slower and slower and slower, and you will be longer and longer in those empty spaces between tick and talk, you know. So this is actually beautiful exercise when you get to know empty space. Empty space is the most powerful energy that we can tap in this reality. If you are familiar, I'm not an expert in that, but quantum physics and all of those things says that here in my empty hand there is enough energy to boil every ocean in the world. So this is empty space. When we start, we cannot understand that, to be clear, on a mental level, you know, but we can start to communicate with that, and our energy levels will start to fill a lot faster than from food or sun or anything that is like some kind of object, you know. We cannot use that energy in full potential. We use like 0.0000001 of that, you know, but we can use that more than energy from food and any other source in this reality. So that much the empty space is important. Play with that. I really recommend that.
That's interesting. That so guys, in the description down below there is a link, michaelelisonline.com/go/Miro, which is Miro. If you head over to there, that'll send you straight over to it'll send you straight over to Miro's Facebook page, where you can see some of the content he's got on there. All the
It's
posts.
mostly almost everything is in Croatian language. Don't let that discourage you. There is a Google translation under, so try to do that. If you want to contact with me, you can send me a message and I will answer in English, in broken English.
That's what
to be to be precise,
that's
but
what
English.
Yeah, that's what I was going to point out. I was going to point out that it's obviously in your language, but It doesn't get automatically translated by Facebook, and anybody can reach you out and reach out to you and talk to you in English.
Yes, of course.
So it's perfectly fine for people to reach out. Like I said, it's in the description below if you want to go over and check out his Facebook page, and get in contact with him from there. It's been lovely having you on the show.
I really appreciate that, and it was really awesome to talk with you.
Yeah. So, guys, just in case you're listening on the podcast, it's michaelisonline.com/go/MIRO, and that will take you over to his Facebook page where you can go check it out.
Awesome.
Thanks for watching again. Don't forget to like and subscribe for upcoming episodes of interviews and the knowledge files.
And share this to all of people who you appreciate, and share that to the people who you want to see striving, because two of us can really help people to live a better life and be more successful in what you do. So call Michael, or especially watch this. It's in short, watch this.
So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next time.
Awesome. Bye.